the beach. Now for us, this means the start of a brand new season of exploring the best beaches the Philippines has to offer.
Not only that, we'll also be discovering community efforts to take care of our marine environment and meeting many like-minded people who also love the beach.
Whether you're a beach bum, a hiker, or a thrill seeker,
we've got you covered.
Join us as we get to know the islands of Western Visayas a little bit better.
Now, this is actually the first time that I've been in this area. How about you?
No, I've been to Iloilo and Guimaras, but this area in particular, it's my first time as well.
I've heard the beaches here are spectacular and I can't wait to explore them.
Me too. So, let's hit the shores and let's get started. This is Maggie.
And this is Mark, here on
Beach.
Iloilo is a charming province in the Western Visayas. Surrounded by the Visayan Sea, the Guimaras Strait, Iloilo Strait, and the Panay Gulf.
Here, you can find some of the best beaches in the Philippines. One of them being the famous Isla de Gigantes.
Iloilo has various tourist spots and attractions, as well as a rich culture that is reflected in its cuisine and lifestyle.
A tourist hub where you can find plenty of reasons why travelers love to visit our country. Our first stop is here in Sicogon.
It's been so many years since I've done beach volleyball. How about you?
Me too. Like, I can't even remember the last time I played beach volleyball.
Admittedly, the games were a little bit shorter than if we had maybe more than one person on each side. Or maybe just a smaller court.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was also like the first time we did it on beach.
That's right. And, well, beach volleyball for beach, I think this is something we should do more often.
I agree. It's so much fun. Like, I forgot how fun it was.
All right, next time I think we'll just grab some more guests and make them join in. The waters here in Sicogon are also perfect for kayaking. All right, so, Max, what did you think of that wonderful little kayak?
There was no current, and the winds were in our favor as well, so it wasn't a very difficult kayak. It was a nice, relaxing one.
It was. In fact, it was a great place to go out there and get a tan.
Exactly. It was peaceful. It felt like almost like I was in a hammock.
That's right. You're out there, you're by the water, so it's nice and cool. There's a nice little breeze. The sun is beautiful. Highly enjoyable. Nice and relaxed.
I agree.
about 5 hours from Iloilo City, and you'll get to this awesome island.
Worth its long travel time, this isolated group of islands is located off the coast of Carles and estancia towns in northeastern Iloilo.
The Gigantes group of islands has seen a surge in popularity in recent years.
But it has definitely maintained its rustic beauty.
From afar, the small island of Cabugao, Gamay attracts tourists because of its peculiar shape. It features a rock hill and a gorgeous white sandbar at the tip of the island. Its emerald green waters are so inviting and perfect for swimming. You can also buy fresh scallops from the locals.
Look,
What?
it's moving!
Oh, they're all moving.
No, look,
Oh, that's moving.
yeah, I've eaten these before.
The barnacles?
Yes, they're called percebes. I've had them before.
Oh.
And when you remove it, it looks like a little dinosaur claw. It's
Oh,
very
yes.
strange, but it tastes like a clam also.
Oh, well, so you've got 2 in 1 for that one.
Pretty much.
That's 2 pesos. I want to try harvesting them.
Yeah, like swimming for them?
Yeah. Can I harvest them? Well, it was a little bit deeper than 2 meters. The native goggles were a little challenging to use because they kept filling with water whenever I swam down. And I realized that they usually use an air hose. So we're just free diving, no fins, which is also a little bit challenging, but managed to get down to the bottom. And these are just some of the scallops that I personally collected off the bottom. I've got to say, it's highly enjoyable. That could be an interesting tourist activity for them to do here. Get some proper snorkeling gear and then take people out to collect their lunch.
A natural saltwater pool hidden behind the cliffs of Isla de Gigantes, travelers and locals visit Tanke to swim in its refreshing shallow waters and marvel at its beautiful rock formations.
Here in Tanke Island, tourists are encouraged to create their own souvenirs.
Okay, so right now we are with Kuya Tommy, and Kuya Tommy is going to teach us how to make terracotta magnets.
Yes.
All right.
Dito sa Gigantes, abundant yung materials na terracotta, kaya
So saan siya galing?
punso to ma'am yung ginagawa ng anay. Plus A na clay to. So sustainable to, tsaka madali lang mahanap. Pali rubber mold to, pag nag-design kami, nalagay namin sa rubber mold. Lagyan lang ng konting oil para hindi sa
Dumikit masyado.
dumikit
Take
masyado. Tapos kanyan mo lang, press. Hindi mahirapan yung mga local maggawa nito. Sa isang pagmumold mo nito, sa isang mold, 3 pesos to yung binibigay namin sa kanila. So madali lang naman, lalo na sa mga senior citizen na nasa bahay lang, mas makatutulong sa kanila. So ganyan na siya, sir.
Wow.
Pag natuyo yan mga 3 days, ganito itsura niya, tsaka pwede mo na maluto. Ganito
So
na yung
kailangan
itsura niya.
matuyo muna siya.
So this is it, uncooked.
Uncook. Tsaka yung mga design na ginagawa namin dito, sir, yung landmark na pag binili mo, talagang masasabi mo nga galing ka talaga ng Gigantes. Tsaka lahat ng process nito, mula sa paggawa hanggang sa matapos, may share talaga yung community.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job,
Good
Kuya
job.
Tommy. Do you want to try to mold
Yeah,
one?
absolutely. All right, let's see. Which one am I gonna do? Which one are you gonna do?
This one.
I think I'll do the froggy frog. Which is this one right here.
This is actually kind of fun. This is a great activity to do
Well,
with
you should
kids.
do this with Connor.
Ilang years mo na po siyang ginagawa?
Ang mga ano na almost 15 to 20 years na.
Wow! That's such a long time already. So expert ka.
You sell them also like this, uncolored?
Uncolor kasi maganda yung
Oh.
Maganda siya.
Natural siya.
Mas, for me, mas maganda siya.
Oh, ako din.
Gusto
All
ko
right.
ang kulay eh.
Is yours done?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Dun dun dun.
Oh, wow!
Ta-da!
for 3 days pwede na maluto yan.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Ta-da!
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, yours looks pretty good too, I
Yeah.
must say. Well done.
Good job.
Not bad for
Now
first
you-
time. Well, thank you so
Thank you
much,
din,
Kuya
sir.
Tommy.
Okay, guys, who wants to buy mine? The the islands around here not only are fantastic, but there are so many activities to do as well.
That's right. I also heard that there's a group here that not only helps promote the place, but they also preserve its beauty.
Ooh, I like that.
And with that said, let's call in App and Alex.
Come on over,
Tell us
guys.
a little bit more about what they do.
Well, first of all, welcome to Gigantes Group of Islands, an emerging tourism destination in Western Visayas.
Thank you.
There's so many gaps to be filled,
Right.
but we're happy that with the help of the private sector and the LGU, things are actually improving here because Gigantes Group of Islands was discovered for tourism purposes in 2011.
After the Yolanda, the Typhoon Haiyan, a lot of communities were devastated. A lot of individuals who tried to maximize their stay in the Gigantes Group of Islands, they explored it, the natural wonders and beauty of the islands.
So word got around that there's a group of islands as beautiful as this. It was 2014. It was the year that I first came here. I
Oh, so
came
you're
with
not
a group of
originally
friends.
from here?
I'm not. I'm actually from Manila.
Right.
And then in 2014, I went here
And
and,
you
I
fell in
saw
love.
the beauty of the place. Not just Gigantes, but
Mm-hmm.
other neighboring provinces like Capiz. So I realized that wow, there's so much beauty in here, but we keep on promoting, the
Mm-hmm. All the other
typical
popular
destinations.
sites,
Yeah. So I thought to myself, why don't I put up a travel agency and a tour operations business that would promote the less visited and underrated destinations in the Philippines? And why not
Awesome.
start in Western Visayas?
Awesome.
So that's why, we did Capiz and then Gigantes Group of Islands. We're fairly new, but we have a lot of plans to make Gigantes Group of Islands very sustainable in the near future.
Speaking of sustainability, how do you guys manage to control like all the waste and everything?
We start from within. So being aware of our social responsibility, part of our standard operating procedures is that our tour guides will inform the guests about the do's and don'ts in the island. So whatever
You
waste
bring?
that we bring in or we take with us during the tour, we'll have to take it back for the proper waste management and disposal in the mainland.
It's great seeing the private sector working together, obviously, with the public sector, and just having the best interests of the environment and the places that everyone wants to come to.
Exactly,
in
and
mind.
so it helps give us tourists a better experience as
Absolutely. Well, you guys seem to be doing the right thing, so congratulations.
Thank
Great
you.
job. Thank you so much for showing us around.
Yeah. Thank you.
This
Hope
is
you like it
Beautiful
here.
area.
well. This is
love this.
stunning.
I know.
So beautiful. Oh my
And
God.
clean.
A must-see destination, especially when you're on this side of the Visayas, is Guimaras Island. Famous for its super sweet mangoes, this is not the only reason to visit this beautiful island.
It's no wonder tourists flock to this island. It's just so peaceful and beautiful.
But who can resist finding out why mangoes here are so sweet?
I know I can't. So we met Hill and Ronnie at the Mango Research Center. And
Which is actually the Mango Research Center, not just for Guimaras, but for the whole of the Philippines.
I learned so much about mangoes in such a short time.
So, Ronnie, you are the provincial agriculturist, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. What can you tell us about these wonderful Guimaras mangoes?
We have only the mangoes in the country. This should be based on record. This is the sweetest. The
Brick count.
The bricks count. So we have
What's that?
the total soluble sugar in the fruit.
Now, why are the mangoes in Guimaras so sweet? Like, what makes them sweet?
It's the soil and the climate.
The soil here has a lot of the
Calcium.
limestone, the calcium carbonate.
Yes.
And the boron.
And the boron, as this is responsible for the sweetness of the fruit.
Okay.
And one of the features of the Guimaras mango is thin-seeded, less fiber in the
Yes.
fruit.
They're so informative and so willing to share their knowledge. I now know how to graft a mango.
I didn't even think that that's how you would do it.
So, Mr. Hil Gaitan, you are a plant propagator?
Yeah,
So this is what you call the scion.
tayo.
Right. Is this taken from the top branches?
Yeah.
And then, so what do you do with it? How do you...
You cut this is rootstock.
So you need to remove the leaves first, which you already did, right?
Yeah.
And then this is a seedling or a root stock.
Before you plant this, seeds before you
You plant the seed.
plant the seeds.
And then this is how old?
After 8 months,
8 months.
ready to graft.
Okay. So to graft, first you cut off the leaves, and then what's next?
Then we cut this.
Oh, kawawa.
So you don't need that anymore?
No.
Oh!
The next is you slice this scion. Then you slice the
It's like crossbreeding, kind
yeah.
of. What happens next?
After 15 days,
Yeah.
you open.
After 15 to 20 days, you open it up.
You open.
Uh-huh.
Then tarik sa baba.
Okay.
Pag
And
may
then,
lumus- Pag
Oh.
may lumusot na siya,
After 15 days, you open it like that, and then.
is this what it looks like?
you wait until 3 months
Uh-huh.
and then ready to plant.
I guess it works. It makes really sweet mangoes.
I know, and they're huge. Oh my God, there are trees there that have been around for over 100 years that they can put out 2 tons of mangoes from one tree.
They're some of the sweetest mangoes, not just in the Philippines, but in the world as well.
Something for us to be very, very proud of.
I found the place so beautiful. Like, I wanted to stay longer to take pictures, to be honest. It was so pretty.
So if you ever come here as a couple and you want to have nice romantic photos, that's a definite place to go and have them made.
Now, towards the end of the day, we were rushing to get to Gisi Lighthouse to catch the sunset.
Luckily, we made it just in time.
We did, and it was so pretty.
I love the actual lighthouse structure itself. Overgrown with all these plants and everything. It reminds me of
like
the
a-
temples in Angkor.
Oh, yeah, in Cambodia. Yeah, that's right. Like, the ruins were so beautiful, all the vegetation growing around it. Another really beautiful spot to take photos if you're into that.
Is Capiz. This province has slowly been gaining popularity in recent years, and I'm excited to see why.
Greenbelt Eco Park, and we're about to take a cruise down the river. Now, I'm so excited because I noticed that there's a fisherman over there on a raft with a giant tub filled with oysters. So, we might just be getting some fresh oysters today.
Wow, quite a bit of seafood on this trip. Scallops and now oysters. But you know, I heard that there's this great story of sustainability and basically how they rehabilitated this entire river, which I can't wait to hear more about. Salamat! Oh, very cute. Awesome.
Nagsimula ang Palina Green Belt Eco Park noong 2011. Kami po ay mayroong 6 na kabanya at saka isang restaurant at isang floating spa. Habang nag-river tour tayo, makikita natin yung mga mangroves. Ito naman yung mga hanap buhay ng mga tao na talaba at saka ng tahong green shells na na-culture dito. Sa ngayon po, yung Palina Greenbelt Eco Park ay nakatanggap ng award sa Best Practice Community Best Responsible Tourism Enterprise. Tapos 2018, nakatanggap din kami ng award sa ASEAN Sustainable Tourism Award.
So right now we are with Tintin, and Tintin is here to explain to us what's going on behind us.
Ngayon po ma'am, kukuha po tayo ng kung paano po kami culture ng tahong tsaka talaba dito po sa Palina.
Okay, so Tintin, how long does it take to get to harvest?
Dito po sir, 4 to 6 months may bumibili na po.
Can we see kung paano siya ginagawa?
Ito po.
Look at that! So many!
Sa tahong tsaka sa talaba ma'am, meron po tayo. Kumakain din po kayo ng tahong tsaka talaba?
Yes! Siya hindi, pero ako.
Share ko lang po yung nalalaman ko din po. Pag ito po yung tahong na babae.
Paano mo
Pag sa
malalaman yung
alimango,
difference?
makikita niyo po, yung alimango may alipin. Siya rin meron. Ayan.
What?
If it's female, it's orange. If
Okay.
there's no orange, it's male. It's like with crabs as well.
Ah.
Do you want to try? You want to give it a go?
Yeah, sure.
Ganito ka sir.
Is it heavy? Really? Wow! Oh my God! Look at that one. I can't really help today because I'm in a maxi dress. I can help eat.
All right.
Well, I'm excited to eat them and try them. Thank you
Oh.
so much, Tintin.
Wow, it's great. You see what can happen if you just take care of a river system or a waterway.
And teach them how to harvest things properly.
Exactly.
Instead of doing it the wrong way.
I
and
mean,
that
this is
way.
so sustainable. You just
Yes.
need to like park the rafts out here and then just harvest every few months.
Yeah.
It's a great way for the community to earn some money without harming the environment.
We have come to the part of the show where it's time to give our beach ratings.
That is absolutely correct. And we're going to start things off with scenery. As we traveled around the Western Visayas, we visited beautiful islands, great things to see, nice river, the whole shebang, and of course that wonderful island with all the mangoes, Guimaras. And for that reason, we are going to give the Western Visayas a total of 3.5 suns. 1, 2, 3, and half.
Next up is stuff to do. Now, we visited 3 places, Guimaras, Iloilo, and Capiz, and we sure did so much. So, for that reason, we are going to rate it 3.5 suns. 1, 2, 3.5.
All right, and last but certainly not least is sustainability. As we traveled around these 3 wonderful regions, we noticed that the locals did their very best to take care of the natural environment and help the local communities, who are doing such a great job because we look around, we don't see much plastic trash, which we really, really like. So congratulations, Western Visayas. For that reason, you get 4 suns. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Which gives Western Visayas an average of 3.6 suns. Well done!
Not bad at all. Good job, guys. Well, I must say that our trip here to the Western Visayas has been a pleasant surprise. Apart from the gorgeous beaches, I like learning new things, so it was great to learn about the sweet Guimaras mangoes and how to harvest my very own scallops.
Me too. I feel like I learned so much about mangoes in such a short period of time. It was really, really nice to experience Guimaras. And the thing about this trip as well is I've been to Iloilo before, but I didn't really get the full experience. But this time, that's exactly what we got. So that makes this trip really special. That's it for us this episode. I am Maggie Wilson.
And I'm Mark Nelson. We'll see you at our next destination here on Beached.